Hey, welcome to GenXGrownUp. My name is Mo and I am a GenXGrownUp. I'm here to talk to you today about the Star Trek Phaser. I'm talking the original Phaser from TOS, from the original series. That thing was great. It could do anything, right? You could cut strange shapes into a bulkhead. You could heat up rocks if you're cold. You could defend yourself against weird silicon rock creatures. Or even shoot really, really bad actors.
Ides of March.
Or if you really want to, just strike a pose and shoot at nothing but look cool while you're doing it. So I've always wanted one of these phasers, even as a kid, but, didn't think I would ever get one. Well, my last birthday, my son surprised me, and he got me the Star Trek Original Series Phaser. Woo! With stand and everything. And let me tell you, this thing is awesome. So I'm going to take you through what's in this box and just show you how cool this thing really is. Okay, so when you open your box, the first thing you see is that this is what you get. It's it's the official NCC 1701 standard issue phaser, and there's authorization even on it, which I guess I have to get somebody to authorize me. But this is the case it comes with. That's a plastic case, but it's pretty solid. Then when you open it, this is what's inside. So you have all the little pieces to make your phaser right here. So the first thing that they give you is one of these, which is a Star Trek the Type 1 phaser for you guys who really understand that stuff. It's very cool, and you can use it by itself if you want to.
FX mode.
Once you turn it on, then you can shoot things with it, which is pretty cool. Then there's the main body for your Type 2 phaser, and then with that comes the handle. Now you may be wondering how the heck you connect these. Well, how you do it is that when you just basically, it goes right into there. And then if you look at the bottom, you see there's a little screw that you could, for tightening it. And these guys were so amazing that they even gave you in your box a little screwdriver just for putting this thing together. And so all it takes is just going in here and turning the screw a few times. So the last piece it has is basically the stand. So I'll show you that in a second, but one thing I want to show you is that how this works is that this Phaser 1 is really kind of your main processing piece of this, but it fits into here, and now it becomes a Phaser 2. So once it's in there and you turn it on, it's basically now controlled by this button at the trigger at the bottom. And there's a dial at the top of the back that basically you can set it for different effects. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but the front actually changes color as well. So depending whether you wanted to set it for stun or kill, it's totally up to you. And to top the whole thing off, they give you this stand, which is actually a magnetic stand. So you could just put it on there and your phaser is ready to go. If you have a giant rock creature you need to kill, well, it just comes right off. So what else is cool about this thing? Well, it also has a rechargeable battery that you use USB to just recharge it. It recharges pretty quick. I think I charged it. It took me a couple hours to bring it up to a full charge, but after that, it works pretty well. It does also work as a remote control. Like this thing actually shoots out infrared, so you could use it to turn on or off TVs. That's the only thing it's really good for. I even hesitate to bring it up because that has absolutely no bearing at all on the quality of this thing. Also, I mean, you can't tell this from the video, but it has some heft to it. This thing's actually made out of metal for the most part. There's some plastic here, but like the handle is definitely metal. This part, the main body is metal, and so it has some weight, so it feels, pretty good in your hand. And that's really about it. I mean, it has a ton of other little tiny features in it. Like I said, you have up to 10 different settings or different sound effects. So using our token rating system, this easily gets 5 tokens from it. Especially if you have somebody in your life who is a Star Trek fan, especially from the original series, they will be totally happy with this. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, but I also want to give a special thank you to my son for getting me this awesome gift. My kids know me so well. So until next time, take care. This is so cool.
Don't you know that you're a grown-up?
Subscribe to Gen X Grown Up by clicking right here and enable notifications so you won't miss a thing. Use the comments down below to tell us what you think, and while you're there, a thumbs up would be great too. Please share this online wherever you hang out. Connect with GXG on social networks by clicking right here.
Basically, life sucks as a grown-up.